have the incredible gentlemen with me in studio. I have Cameron and Melvin from Yo Media. They are the founders of the digital communications company, and we're ecstatic. Welcome, gents. How are you doing?
It's so nice to be here.
Nice. Thanks so much for the invite and opportunity. It's so cool to put ourselves out there.
It's awesome. It's awesome, I have to say. And thank you guys for deciding to, come here and join us. We're ecstatic to have you, especially if we're in the similar industries. Hey.
Definitely communication.
Yeah, 100%. And let's start with the first question of the day. And it's out of curiosity.
Yeah.
It's out of curiosity. What's the history behind Spartan and Captain?
Yeah, look, with us traveling quite a lot, we get creative. We're on a mountain and we're writing stuff and figuring things out, and then it just comes about. I don't know. What do you think?
It's just the strangest thing. Who's Spartan again? Is that
From 300, the movie.
Listen, I've had like the most ridiculous nicknames over the years, but I think you and I, because we love camping and like we used to caravan a lot as well. Hey? And I think one of our first camping trips, I think we went to was in New Bethesda, and we were just chatting, and you just gave
got creative.
We just got creative. So hey, I'm going to start calling you Captain. But you've had that nickname for a number of years, and then it's like, well, I'm going to call you Spartan, and I thought, okay, well, 300, the movie, I'll take that.
Yeah,
but very random. I'm glad you asked. I thought you never asked that. Now you all know, and I know for that matter. So,
that is incredible and funny because it was kind of out of the blue.
Yeah.
Or even out of the pink.
But there we have it, folks. Spartan and Captain.
Yeah, it's cute. And now to the series business.
It goes well with the whole Yo Media theme.
Yeah.
It's got like a cartoony effect to it, and it's nice and relatable.
Yeah. Okay, now on to the serious part. Now the funny stuff is over. What inspired the establishment of Yo Media, and how has the company's mission, evolved since its inception?
So myself and Cam are both very passionate about business as a whole, and being online, we often see businesses doing things and we see that they have way more potential than what they're putting out there. So we saw an opportunity to get involved in the industry to help people communicate effectively. And it's always been our mission to portray bands professionally, There's a lot of people would just post a random thing and their business can be so much more.
Yeah.
And that's how we got involved.
I think like as you said, we saw a gap in the market in like everything is digitalized now. We live in a digital age. It's a nice creative field, and we both, I'd like to think, very creative. And it plays into our strengths, and I think you pretty much summed it very, very well. Hey, we just want to see businesses thrive. Our heart is for people. Our heart is for small to medium-sized enterprises in the city. We've wanted to make marketing, advertising, all of that accessible for most companies, and we just saw that that gap in the market, and so far so good.
Nice. That's incredible. Nothing beats, assistance when you need it most. And I think you guys play a pivotal role in, assisting businesses and achieving a certain part of their business that is quite crucial, in my opinion, because, the image. That's what people buy because that's what they see first.
Yes,
do you get what I mean?
100%, yeah.
So it's crucial, and I love the work that you guys do. It's awesome.
Thank you.
And now Yo Media emphasizes making digital communication easier for businesses. Can you share some strategies that you've implemented that have significantly improved your clients' online presence?
Yeah, so first delving into making it easier, I think that people get overwhelmed by all the options out there, what to do next and how to handle it. And through the years, Cam is the one that does the networking, getting people into the company. We've networked extensively and used those resources to help people, that makes it easiver for them. So
Yeah.
when you need a photographer, there's a database with
a designer,
a videography, animation, whoever you need.
Nice.
We've got that database, making it easier for the client, delving into it straight away.
Networking is key as well. Hey? Like I think a lot of the work that we do is not just focused on social media. There's a key part of it comes down to networking, right? Attending key events, functions in the city, and we like to pair people up. We've got a really cool database of people, and so we make it, everybody's kind of interacting with each other and sharing ideas, and so obviously the PR side of things is very, very important, and that helps our clients a lot as well.
Yeah, and
especially
then
in the long run.
lastly, we don't give our clients a choice when it comes to paid ads. Just a little thing out there.
Because that makes a massive difference, as you know.
Yeah,
It's
it's always part of it. We always say no matter what, there will be a paid ad involved. So
Okay.
So that the part of the whole marketing budget, 20% of that particular budget goes towards, as you mentioned, paid advertising, boosting per se, and that makes a big difference.
Okay,
Yeah.
valid and interesting.
Yeah.
Valid and interesting. And now on to the next question. Both of you have strong entrepreneurial backgrounds, and I think it's Melvin that started at the age of 15. Yes.
yeah, very early.
Yeah, very early.
Still in nappies.
Yeah, I was in my diapers.
So yeah,
he
and-
started a lot. Yeah, I mean,
A
you've
lot
been in the
earlier.
business for quite some time, haven't you? Spartan, Captain.
whichever one works.
Yeah.
And now on that reflection, how have your personal experiences shaped the way that you approach rather clients at Yo Media?
So, Yo Media, just to get into it quickly, Yo Media forms part of Molson Group, which is a business that we own. And we use Yo Media as a vehicle to push our other brands. So we've seen how networking, how powerful it is to connect brands to one another. So it's been a vehicle to do that for us. So being passionate about business, we just keep reinvesting within the brand, pushing it forward. Don't know if you want to add to that.
Yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head. I think with my experience, I was in recruitment and training a good few years ago, about 59 years ago, and just bringing back to the entrepreneurial experience. I mean, I went through the whole university school of hard knocks, knowing what to do, knowing what to say, what you shouldn't say, how you treat your customers. I learned a lot in the sales side of things, and that's where a lot of my expertise comes into play, and just understanding people better, and making them feel comfortable and really listening to what their needs and their particular marketing requirements are, which is very, very important. I think a lot of people just kind of overlook something as simple as that. So really getting to understand the customer, because I think we really genuinely are invested into with our clients.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it's a human element that's very, very important, and I think the human element is, I think in this day and age, it's missing, isn't it? That personal touch, that authenticity that we all crave.
The personality.
I think we've nailed it. I think that's a good selling point in itself.
Alrighty,
Yes, I don't know if
listen.
I'm hopping on you.
No, it's good.
I just want you to say that.
Yeah, it's cool. Now we're gonna start talking about the serious stuff. So can you guys discuss a particular challenging project where Yo Media Solutions made a transformative impact on the client's business?
Yeah. So we're quite known for managing expos and markets in various areas, the Karoo, locally, wherever we tend to go.
Yeah, and we're gonna touch on that because I know
Okay.
there's one coming.
Yes, there's a few upcoming. But
Okay.
we take that very seriously because our clients really invest substantial amounts into these kind of events.
Yeah.
They are always a challenge because you're dealing with large groups of people, all the exhibitors, the public. The public's got their own opinion on these things. And when, like one particular expo that we ran, the client had the goal of having X amount of people there, and we were able to quadruple that amount of people.
Incredible.
And then having to deal with public backlash, like what did I pay for, like those things are always challenging. You have to be on top of it constantly. And it was very stressful for the client, but we handled the backlash for the client, speaking on their behalf. But sometimes the client just invest in digital or social media and don't do radio, they don't do newspapers, everything. That's a lot of pressure. Yeah. And we take it very, very seriously. Those are very big challenges to get the expos, to get the right engagements.
And we've got another one coming up. When? Saturday.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to go. So we're going through that whole. So we're going through that whole rigmarole process again. But it makes us tougher and better every single time. Yeah. And and the clients appreciate the effort and the standard of work as well, which is always a plus. And then of course you get recognition. Obviously. Yeah. Professional good workouts. It becomes word of mouth. And
True.
Currently we manage, I would say,
without rating ourselves.
No. It's 80% of the expos locally we manage, which is quite cool. We always just stay on the background. We don't put it out there. Now and then we'll attach our name to it and say we're helping you. But mostly
part
it's
of
the team. Yeah,
the team.
Behind the scenes.
Like just the look on your client's face after, say, hey guys, listen, well done, guys.
Yeah, it worked. Yeah.
Like you really, like the numbers went through the roof this weekend. Thank you so much. But you feel a part of their team in a way. You feel part of their business.
Yeah.
And the fact that you're making like a difference. In their lives, their personal lives, but like business as a whole.
And they're just
providing entertainment for city of Nabeja.
Very quickly on that is when those targets don't happen, the pressure on site is very hectically, and we take that personal. So that becomes a big challenge to try and up it, because you can't control it. You can just make sure it gets out there.
Okay, and still on that note, listen, I want to know when it's happening and how it's happening, because I know it is, I think it's called the Great Escape Expo, and that title alone says, let me be there.
So the Great Escape Expo is in partnership with Amobia, and that is taking place this Saturday and Sunday at DF Malherbe High School sports fields. And you can expect anything from camping to outdoor equipment to 4x4ing, helicopter rides. Amobia's got a play park for the kids, food, it's also and demonstrations. Very cool expo to go and visit, and it's for everyone, the whole family.
I saw the kids can also tag along.
Amobia is going to have a kids play park with inflatables, photo booth, face painting, all of it.
Okay, what time does it start? Because
it starts at 9 o'clock on Saturday and 9 o'clock on Sunday, and ends at 2 each day. So
it's something to do, man. Often we find ourselves doing the same old every week, every weekend, but this is different. This is completely different, and it's suitable for this particular market. I mean, like we live in the adventure province, adventure capital of South Africa, and it's going to offer all of that. So come on down.
I will.
Yeah.
I am sold.
Nice.
I think the expo is different. It is not just, your typical. The activities are very intriguing to a point where in my mind right now I'm planning
what am
I going to do when I get there. And gents, that's how we conclude our interview. Thank you so much for, deciding to come here and join us and have such an incredible conversation with the Light Lunch and the wireless team as well. It was beautiful. Thank you, James.
Thank you for the invite. We appreciate it.
You're welcome. And that's it from Yo Media's founders and creatives. Like you heard it's not just about your social media presence, but they also cater to events. They also cater to, the humanitarian side of businesses as well. It's that special touch, man, that you need.